Okay, Dale tells me I've got to tell you that the following podcast may contain, quote, explicit language and offensive material. Whatever. Come on. It's not that bad. Is it? It is? Okay, so the following podcast will contain offensive language and explicit material. So cover the kids' ears and turn off all the lights. All right? Good.
Welcome to the My Friend Lyssa bonus episode number 12, the holiday edition. This is showrunner Dale Leopold. In this episode, Lyssa and I will bring you up to date on happenings around us, as well as plans for the new year for the show. And you'll also want to stay tuned for some holiday-themed music, both from My Friend Lyssa episodes of the past, as well as our old show, BS to Résistance. We now join this episode already in progress. Hello. Are you freezing your ovaries off here in Texas?
No, not yet. Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow. Today it is something like 70 now and will be 20 tomorrow.
I'm sure no one will get
Not fun.
No one will get sick from that. Are you?
Well, not my plumeria because I have pulled my plumeria in. I have dug up one and the other was still potted, so.
I see.
You have to dig them up, unless they're big.
Okay.
Mine was only medium big. Then if they're not big, if they are big, then you have to wrap them and keep them warm should a frost be a killing frost, like we never thought was possible in that song about the horse.
And there came a killing frost. Yeah, that's right.
Like, I guess it was Tomato Land, and they were all tomato-based.
I actually saw him do that song live, Michael Murphy. It was in May 1979, actually, and it was part of a political music/lecture protest thing at the Capitol, and he was there with Joni Mitchell, who was trying out her new jazz voice, Graham Nash, Jackson Browne, John Hall, the guy from Orleans, who later became a congressman, Dan Fogelberg, and Michael Murphy as well.
This so far is the whitest show that has ever been performed.
On the political side, there was Kurt Vonnegut, Ralph Nader, Jerry Brown was there, and Tom Hayden, and, of course, Jane Fonda, who was also plugging her new movie, The China Syndrome. It was interesting anyway, but he did a nice version of that song with a killing frost.
My dad hates her guts.
Oh, Jane Fonda? Yeah, I think that's a...
When her workbook came out, I got it because I didn't know, and he saw it in my room and he stomped on it and took it away. He hates her for siding with the North Vietnamese. There's really no good side to side with in a war. War bad, I think. Although, Slava Ukraine.
Slava Ukraine. Yeah.
Yes, I have feelings for that tiny, bearded, gravelly voice.
And it's not...
I'm so proud.
It's not because of him winning Dancing with the Stars back in 2013 or whatever.
No. It is in part because of the penis piano sketch.
That's a great sketch. Yeah,
That really is. And he is so good. We're talking about Zelensky, for the record. Yes. We are so lucky that someone with that much charisma and smarts, he's a comic first, and then an actor, and then a president. And you see, the makings of mayhem are instilled in his soul. But we are lucky that he has chosen to play the role of hero, and he is knocking it out of the park.
Yes.
Because if he'd chosen villain, we'd be fuck it.
Yeah, we would.
Fuck it. And now I'm having feelings for him, like tingly feelings for him. Even though he is very, very, very small.
Yes, but so was Prince. Maybe you have a type here.
Very, very small, extremely confident men. There's only been like 2 of those that aren't also assholes.
Okay, fair enough.
And we've named them Prince and Zelensky.
It's a it's one of those mathematical sets of two. Yeah.
It's the Venn diagram of funny, confident, talented, and small. It's a lot of circle with asshole. There's a lot of asshole in there. So the only two who aren't in the both would be, and I don't know, maybe Zelensky's an asshole, but I don't see it. You got a laugh last night. That was impressive.
Here's a couple of numbers from last year's Christmas episode with lyrics by Jack Mooney and melody by Chris Mezzalesta. Here's the first one, Candy for the Kids, sung by Chris Mezzalesta. It's heartwarming.
It's Christmas time, the lights are up, and snowflakes cover the ground. And it's the time that I hop in my van and start to drive around. Oh, candy for the kids, I've got candy for the kids. Of course I don't really, but that's what I say, so I can grab some kids. Bum, bum, bum.
There are names coming out in this final report. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I watched that hearing as well.
Oh, yes, indeed.
I'm like, I have some must-see news TV today and yesterday.
Yeah.
I feel like you might be kind of a complete dork if you actually, record the news so that you can watch it later.
Yeah.
I might have to turn in my cool card if people find out that I can't miss the news.
So,
I don't have a cool card.
No?
What?
Yes, you do. You got a freak flag.
I do. And a SAG card. That makes me feel good.
That's pretty, you add those up together, you pretty much, you're in the neighborhood of cool.
Okay. All right. Well, there's something to strive for.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a witch's spell of the month club.
Ah, neat. And what's this month's spell?
I don't know. I don't know what. Solstice, obviously.
Okay.
But yeah. So if you're looking for your neighborhood goat, sorry. I did not sacrifice a goat. I did, however.
It's PETA online too, Lisa. Sorry.
This hard freeze that's a coming.
Yeah.
It's a hard freeze.
It's a hard.
I know the rest of the country has a bomb cyclone, but we got a hard freeze coming. A hard freeze. A hard freeze.
Texas power grid is all set for it this time, right? Because they've done so much stuff in the meantime.
Being voted for Beto like they should have done. We wouldn't have a fucking problem.
No, but my freedom.
Your freedom to be an idiot is infringing upon my freedom to have a peaceful life. Anywho,
maybe it's my freesdom.
Freesdom? It might be.
Freesdom.
It might be.
Freedom to freeze.
Could be.
Solid.
Could be.
Yep.
But in preparation for that,
hard freeze.
We went out and scoured the milkweed and snatched up every monarch caterpillar we could find. There's a bunch. And and now, fortunately, there was a vacancy in our Airbnb, and so we moved all these caterpillars in. And they're such a pain in the ass, these caterpillars. No wonder they're endangered. They only eat one plant.
Milkweed.
Right, just one. But they won't eat the leaves on the ground or anything. So if you want to feed them in captivity, you have to string up the leaves or stab them on skewers, as I'm doing. So that it mimics being in a tree, because these delicate little darlings.
I can picture that.
We've already had one switch to chrysalis, which was so cool because I got to watch the whole thing. It just split its skin and wriggled out, and I'm like, wah!
Like you do, yeah.
I don't know why these are such late butterflies. Maybe I think they're Canadian in origin because we're on the path.
They didn't want to skip a headline. They were too polite. Sorry. You fly ahead.
Now
you fly ahead. Sorry.
Now their world is in a terrarium in my kitchen. But we're having great fun, and I still have a lot of milkweed I could pluck on my own milkweed farm.
That may have been their
Monarch
sinister
Sanctuary
plan.
Garden. That's what it is. It's official with signs.
With
it's a
plaques
Monarch way station.
glossy 8x10s with the circles
on arrows on the back.
Arrows.
The circles and the arrows.
Yes.
And the writing on the back
I
saying
think,
what something. Oh, now we have to listen to Arlo.
Yeah, we do.
That public domain
I think
yet?
No.
Oh, well.
I think ending up in your terrarium in your kitchen was probably their sinister plan from the start.
It might be.
Mm-hmm.
We found one on the burner of the stove. We're like, whoa, come back here, cowboy.
That's right. I know you miss summer, but yeah.
Oh, no, you don't want to be there.
Taking it too far.
Huh, you can get out of that terrarium. What do you know?
You keep crawling, the little caterpillar, the very hungry caterpillar.
I mean, the whole family was searching milkweed plants for caterpillars.
Oh, Lord.
So.
Amazing. So anyway, here we are, and this is our bonus episode.
This is not what you wanted to talk about?
No, this is
you
totally
didn't want to
fine.
talk about butterflies?
Butterflies.
Bill, I thought I knew
free,
you,
man. Yeah. I'm always up for a good
butterfly discussion,
lepidoptery chat, whatever.
You'd be amazed at the
Lepidopterous.
highfalutin textbooks you can buy on Amazon about butterflies and designing the perfect garden. I'm just going to tell you, monarchs like purple flowers to eat off of.
Yes.
And they like that milkweed to lay their eggs.
Milkweed and
then
purple flowers.
The milkweed is yellow and orange. Yeah. So you make this. It's kind of Princian, actually. Mm-hmm. So, see?
Yeah.
It all comes back to Prince.
You know, it does. He was probably a secret entomologist, among other things.
Yeah, of course, and brilliant at it.
And the other one from that episode was Driving Home from the Office Christmas Party, sung by Lori Firth.
Jingle, jingle, thud, 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 driving down the sidewalk, slipping, sliding, ho, 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 I almost spilled my drink.
So this was supposed to be like a clip show, you know, like we were going to play some
and
holidays.
Christmas, too. We're supposed to talk about Christmas.
Yeah, hey, Merry Christmas.
Does it even feel like Christmas to you?
I don't have a hard freeze, so no. But
I know,
it's just kind of, yeah. I mean, it's a little odd.
It feels like the rest of the world just said, fuck it, last week. And went, we're not going to do, we're just not even going to bother. Mm-hmm. And at least business, our world, did. And I was like, okay. You all know that I measure my self-worth in my daily total of work done.
Yes.
Exclusively. That's how this is.
As it should be.
I'm a comic first.
You don't make mouth noises. You don't eat. That's just as simple as that. It's the Puritan work ethic.
See, it really, and yes, that's what it, with a chip on her shoulder. and I married one, and I am one.
Yeah.
But it just feels weird. It felt like last week everybody was rushing around.
Yeah.
And then this week, I'm like, this is the rush around week. What are you doing? I don't know. And we have drama, and we have house, and we have this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And Jake is sick. Jake has a temperature this morning, so fa la 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 la.
Mm-hmm. Well, isn't he?
I'm the only kid in the world who gets sick on holiday breaks.
Do they get a break? Oh, so he's in the middle of a break.
Oh yeah, he's in break.
Oh no,
right.
no. That's poor form there to be sick.
He did it over Thanksgiving too.
Even worse is on a snow day. Snow day. I mean, that's like a gift. No.
Yeah, well, here we would drag his sick ass out of bed for a snow day because we got one the first winter we were here in 2003, and there were actual inches of snow. It was insane. We made snow angels on the beach.
Wow!
You ever seen the beach covered in snow? It's funny.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. And
the people across the way built a giant snow penis within minutes while we were at the beach. So that is true to form.
As they should, yes. Indeed.
As one should.
And here from our most recent episode are some Gen Z holiday songs. Very sensitive. Lyrics by Lori Firth, the arrangements by Chris Mazzalesta, and they feature Karen O'Brien, Chris Mazzalesta, and Lori Firth on vocals.
Gen Z has saved democracy. And all we ask for in return is just a little consideration. One of the ways to do that is by re-examining our past traditions in a new, more inclusive light. Take the well-known Christmas songs, you parade them out every year after year, and some folks get joy, and it reminds them of the olden days like 2010. But those olden days are not so good for everyone, you know? So that's where Gen Z holiday songs comes in. That's right. 10 totally new, non-confrontational songs. And bonus, you already know the tunes. Hit it, guys!
Frosty the Envy was a jolly happy them. They were sick and tired, felt dissatisfied being labeled her or him.
So relatable. And who could ever forget this favorite?
I'm dreaming of an inclusive Christmas, unlike the ones I used to know, where no matter which deity you worship, you're not my enemy. Come in, you're welcome in my home.
It's all here. Just share your Gen Z holiday songs with your family this holiday season and from now on.
Up on the housetop, it's Santa Claus. In Latin America, it's Las Posadas. Kwanzaa celebrates for 7 nights. Hanukkah is known as the Festival of Lights. Oh, ho, ho, wouldn't you know? Xenophobes don't want you to know about other cultures and other peeps. That's how it works with white supremacy.
Gen Z holiday songs. A new, less awful tradition. Bye, Ronco.
Yeah, we when I turned 60, we went to Hilton Head, and since my birthday's in January, it will be coming up next week.
Was that a hint?
For our listeners who want to bombard me with, I don't know,
I have his address.
terrariums or etc.
You want me to send you a pupa?
A pupa? I don't think that's legal. But anyway, it was free. It was
Breaking the law.
cold. Then there was an ice storm.
Breaking the law.
Da 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 da.
What? Go on.
Yes. So there was an ice storm and there was snow, and we were skidding around restaurant parking lots and stuff, trying to find the one that was still open because they have no clue in South Carolina what to do with snow and ice.
No.
And it was a different kind of birthday.
Yeah.
But we did find a place, a Mexican place, although they were out of flan. So
Oh,
but
no.
we had to make do with sopapillas.
It's like a rib joint not having ribs.
I know. Yeah, for sure.
That's too bad. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully this will be better.
Yes. Yeah.
You're going to get bomb cycloned, aren't you?
Well, we're maybe around the edges, yeah. I mean, we're getting some single-digit lows in the next few days, but the highs are still going to be like in the 40s and a lot of rain. I think we may get maybe a little bit of ice, but I don't think we're in for any snow for some reason, just the way the weather goes. Yeah.
I doubt we get snow, but we will get cold.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
The butterflies are saved,
Yes.
hopefully. And then, of course, what to do with them once they start hatching out and the conditions are still cold, I don't know.
So what do the butterflies themselves eat after they're butterflies?
Nectar.
Nectar. Okay.
Yeah, they like nectar-producing flowers. And they're not always purple, but I'm fortunate. I'm very grateful that they like my purple plants. So, because I do too.
Yes, purple is a integral part of your decor there. So yeah.
Is it integral or integral?
Integral. Integrated? I don't know.
I think integral might be British.
Integral, yes. I love the British.
Yes. I mean, I've had to say it for them, and I don't know whether I've said it correctly or not.
But,
no one has said anything. So
yeah, I've been watching, like British spy shows and all, and they talk about the Pentagon. Meanwhile, a spokesperson for the Pentagon said that, that kind of thing. I love that. Just that it's.
You should try Midsummer Murders.
I should.
Really?
I should.
You really should. I mean, it's. You know why? And you'll appreciate this and understand this. One of the few. It's an ADD thing.
Yes.
If you really want to. It goes on forever. There are 20-some-odd seasons of this. If you, like I have, start at season 1.
Yes.
Because it's all available. Acorn TV is a good thing to add to your cable bill.
Yeah.
Acorn. And then you can stay with them for a very long time.
Yeah.
You know? Like with reading Wheel of Time. You're like,
Right.
oh, I can live in this land.
Yes, right.
Forever.
Excellent.
And it's the same thing. It's kind of, you know.
Well, it's so funny. I just heard that.
Plus, they're just clever. You'll want to write. You and I will finally get back to Harmony Lane
the
murder
mysteries.
if you watch this, because we are going to want to write cozies and except make them
doilies
American
and
or something.
whatever. Yeah, good. No, that sounds like fun. I've been watching Slow Horses on Apple TV with Gary Oldman as a spy who has pissed off the wrong people. He's an British intelligence agency who's pissed off the wrong people, and so they've sent him and a bunch of other fuck-ups to Slough House. They call them Slow Horses. And he just basically does not give a fuck. It is wonderful to watch. He's got long stringy hair, even longer and stringier than mine right now. And he sleeps in his office. He's got several bottles of whiskey and whatnot, and he's just like, and the best, cattiest, sarcastic remarks. It's fabulous. Good fun.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I have another thing to say, too,
Yes.
that might actually interest the listeners.
Oh,
Just
as opposed to
one
anything I would have to
listener-
say, yes.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant, like, I have something that is targeted at one specific listener.
There we go. Start with one.
Hi, Madeline.
Hey, Maddie, what's shaking?
No, here's what happened is Madeline
Yeah.
texted me. I ran into Madeline at a something jiu-jitsu related, I think, or a birthday party. Oh, we went to the roller skating rink for the birthday party. That was fun. I liked it. I can roller skate still, sort of.
I used to.
I'm tentative, but I don't fall. It's good. You should try it. It's glorious fun.
It's been, a while, but I enjoyed it when I did it back in, the last
We've
century.
been ice skating. We've been roller skating. We're going to go ice. They have a temporary rink that they put up here and charge you $12 to go in the tent.
It doesn't make it
with
into
ice.
like March or anything, right? It's just like,
Oh,
it's
no.
now a lake.
No. And in fact, earlier, the first time we went, the mosquitoes were so bad. Because that's how warm and humid it was that we finally found some off and deemed it the community off bug spray here. We will leave it here for everyone. Because it is so miserable. Mosquitoes and ice skating, that's never happened to me before.
No.
I had to tell Jay, sir, you need to slow down on the curves. This is a no-wake zone. And you're shooting water. Water.
Wow.
So, but yesterday, I think it was yesterday or Tuesday, I don't know. Anyway, it was icier, and so that's good. But that's nothing to do with the Madeline thing. Birthday party.
Very good.
Madeline.
Back on track.
Who is Vince's wife, Madeline and Vince. You know Vince. He's Jay's friend and ours too. But
Okay.
Anywho, Madeline says, I need my friend Lyssa. Where is it? You guys have been. You used to be on the fives and regular. And I was like, I know.
Oh my God.
But we had just recorded. And I told her that we have just recorded, and so it'll be out soon.
Aw.
And And it's out. And then I got a little Facebook, thank you for the podcast. And I felt really, really happy. And I love Madeline so much for that.
You are welcome, Madeline.
And for other reasons.
Yes, good, I'm sure.
Isn't she awesome? So see, that's what the whole reason we went there was to get here to say hey to Madeline.
Yeah.
Hey, Madeline.
Hey, fantastic.
Madeline proudly wears her freak flag in her corporate office job.
That is...
On her suit.
Hats off. If I wore a hat, I would take it off right now. But yeah, fantastic. Yeah, it's
also she's very graceful. I don't know if she was a dancer in another life or earlier, but she's very graceful. The way she tilts her head, it's beautiful.
Nice, excellent.
You're welcome.
Well,
okay.
Speaking of having regular, my friend Lyssa's, that's part of the plan. The plan.
Should we put the plan out into the open so that other people have heard it and
we will manifest it
so we have
like into the universe, man. So
accountability. So the plan is that going forward after the New Year.
Yes.
And the New Year's on a Sunday, right?
Right.
Should we start that first one or give ourselves 1 week?
1 week.
Left to procrastinate.
1 week. I'll still be recovering from birthday celebrations.
Of course. Well, right. Well, at your age, I mean, anything could happen.
It takes a while. Yeah, that's just true.
I told you, Dale, do not do the Bronco challenge on the couch.
I have
don't do that.
A go bag in the trunk of the car with three passports and $20,000 in cash. And yeah.
All right. All right, Dale.
It's safer than Bitcoin. Yes.
I'm not laughing at you, Bitcoin people. I'm laughing at you.
Nah.
The whole thing's made up, right? You know that. I mean, I know money's made up
right.
too, but money has been made up for a good long while.
But didn't you really want one of those Trump NFTs? I mean, no. We could do Trump NFTs of all artwork from our show, from our friend Richard McMurray, who's done some wonderful Trump portraits, like cowering on a chair in front of the big coronavirus, and so on. Going ballistic.
Did you know?
At being served mushrooms from Melania. Yes? Sorry?
I think it was MSN that had a story saying that a stunningly large percentage of those NFT collectible cards appear to be plagiarized.
Oh, yeah.
And which is of course.
Yeah, from
and
they had some twerp Skippy in there doing, graphic design is my passion. Here, I'll cut and paste from Amazon catalogs and NASA pictures.
No, it's even better.
Yeah,
it's even better and even worse. Hold on, I have to answer this text.
You got decamered.
Okay. I know, it's because I was answering a text and my thumb was in the way. No, even worse. The guy who runs this business in a partnership with Trump of sorts is one of his former body men, valets, who has no experience in any of this.
Of course not.
But also doesn't want to testify to anybody.
I wonder where that would be. It's a stumper.
No, it's really. Wow. It is.
Wow.
Anywho.
Yes.
Crime and slime.
That's
what we called my beat in the Virgin Islands.
Crime and slime.
Yeah, cops and courts, crime and slime.
Yes, I tried to use that in the last episode, your experience there, and coming up with some lines for you about murder and misprision of felony and whatnot.
I know. I had to look up misprision, actually.
Yeah, I just basically Googled crimes that start with M because it was the M word, and I was like, oh, that's a good one. I'll use that.
So did I. Did I tell you about the time a witness pissed off a little tiny judge who was a complete asshole and crazy, pissed him off, and the judge jumped on him, and during the scuffle, the judge's loaded handgun fell from under his robes.
Oh, Jesus.
Did I mention that?
No, I don't think you
Memorable trial.
The one I remember you telling me about was the, okay, it was me, but I'm going to tell you why I did it kind of thing.
Right, yes. Mm-hmm.
That was very nice. Nicely done.
And Limpy the Crackhead. Have I mentioned Limpy the Crackhead?
Yes. I think that it's...
Yes, that's my other favorite one. Well,
dear
how
listener,
do you remember what day it was? I was not working. What? It was Labor Day. I am not working. You don't have... You don't... I mean, they had to get you one of the 3 T-shirts for $10 T-shirts at the market so you could come in the courtroom.
With the shirt on. Here we go.
Because you smelled so bad.
I was not working that day. Valet to the... Valet. Oh,
yeah.
God.
Solidarity with the labor. It's all bullshit. I'm glad I'm not there. Right. I mean.
So any listeners out there, if we still have any, that are interested in trying to find that anecdote, you may have to troll through the bonus episodes from BS to Resistance, of which there were over 40.
What? Really?
Yeah. And so somewhere in those bonus episodes, we discussed...
No wonder we disappointed Madeline.
Yeah, I know.
We were really putting it out there.
We were definitely putting it out there.
What happened to us, Dale? What happened?
Well, we had 3 seasons of BS to Resistance. We've had... Now, this is our 2nd season of my friend Lyssa, and I'll tell you exactly what happened.
COVID.
I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Okay.
This spring, we were going along more or less on our schedule of like 2 episodes and then a bonus episode, 2 episodes, and so on,
right.
On the regular. But then we were invited to do the live stream show, which turned out great. But
yeah, it was good.
Here's the thing.
Madeline watched it.
Oh, thank you, Madeline.
I even gave her and Vince some of my passes to get in, and they bought tickets anyway because they wanted to support the arts.
That is so nice. Thank you again.
I know. Dale says he's going to get your name tattooed on his arm, Madeline.
Indeed.
Or his leg. Actually, you can pick the body part. Tell me at the next play date.
If you join our Patreon, we will do that. I will do that. Anyway, and my wife will be very interested in who this Madeline is.
You can say Langle. Langle.
Yeah, there we go. It was a wrinkle in time and a tattoo on the forearm. So, you know.
Right.
So anyway.
The wrinkle on the forearm, it's been there the whole time you didn't know.
Here's the thing about the streaming show, as by way of apology and explanation, is that we had to, unlike our regular shows where we record them on Zoom and then later on I edit and add all the sound effects and figure out all the music and with Chris and so on, which is all done post-production. For this one, we had to have all that stuff worked out in advance. We had to actually record the sound effects and the mix of music so that we could cue them at the right time while we were doing the live show, which took a lot of time. And also we had to run through lots of tech rehearsals with the video because none of us had done that before, and on the studio end they hadn't really streamed that many people at the same time, etc. So there was we needed every single tech rehearsal, which we never have otherwise. No.
I was unfamiliar with the term, actually.
Yes.
Because usually they just hand me a microphone and I go, check.
Yeah. That's good. All right.
And that is all I have to do.
Check is done, yes. So anyway, but then we had to recover from that. It was great fun to do, and I would definitely do it again. We've been invited to do it again. We just haven't set a date. But we'll just be a little more careful with our time, because after that we got off schedule. We had COVID, we had graduations, we had various things where people were like, I can't make this one. And then unfortunately, the ADHD brain that I possess and you possess, it's like, we don't have a pattern anymore. We don't have
we don't know what
schedule.
To do. And my house,
everything went to shit. Sorry.
Has been under construction since June.
That's true.
And that is a lot of chaos.
Also, a lot of fuel for episodes too. But
absolutely,
but still,
I can.
It was a real thing.
The Jay and Randall show is one of my favorites.
Whoa!
Like I will go sit out back and just watch them. They both talk all the time, not at each other necessarily. Well, Randall,
and
he's loud.
He approves of Chris's version of him.
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
He said we nailed the character.
Okay.
We nailed it.
Good.
We got it. Exactly what it's like. I'm like, okay.
That's not cool, man.
I know. I know. That's not cool. Yeah.
For sure.
Shouldn't have to tell someone that. Shouldn't have to tell someone that. Was one I heard the other day. No, you should. People should just know that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That covers a lot, frankly. But yes. So yes, in 2023, believe it or not, we will have.
We got out of whack.
More on schedule, and
We're gonna whack in, and all of that was to tell you the schedule is. From now on, we will be dropping them on every other Tuesday, starting with the second one in January, which gives you guys time to get through all the dumpster fires that Monday brings at work.
Yeah.
And then when you have time to fuck off, like Tuesday morning, you can listen to us.
put on the earbuds.
And that means for the actors, we'll do it on Thursday or Friday the week before.
Yep. And
Those are slowish times in our business, I think.
if you listen to us at work, then just put in the earbuds and pretend you're listening to like a Wall Street podcast or something like that. Oh, this is professional development here. Or you're listening
I'm
to my
sorry,
phone.
you got muted because you got muted.
Oh.
Someone was trying to offer me senior care services, I believe.
Oh, sounds like a capital offense there, frankly.
It does seem a bit risky on their part, yes.
Yeah, presumptuous.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the latest scam going around. Have you been getting these calls too? Hi, this is Eric with it. Look, voice actors. Hear me now. I am not the queen of this universe, but I know her. And I'm up there. And when I find you jackasses who are recording these robocalls,
Yeah, fuck them.
you will not get to go to our parties.
Nope.
No.
Right
Nope.
off the list.
Nope. You are out. You will be officially voiceover snubbed. And I mean it.
Oh, yeah.
You are harming the country and the world. It
Yeah.
ain't worth it.
There's no
And I
social
know they
good.
don't pay well.
And you know what?
It's not even enough money to make it worth it. It's not.
Yeah, no. I can't imagine that they would pay well. Or at all sometimes.
No, we will not be friends with you.
No.
And some of them have gotten really good. Like the first time I hear a voice or a calling from thing, I'm not quite sure. And so I say, boogers, snot. And then if it just goes to a new line, a new recorded phrase, I know that it's a bot, and then I hang up and I block it. But I figure a human will respond to boogers, snot.
Yeah. I mean, it used to be they would ask you, hey, can you hear me okay? So that they could record you saying yes, which meant, yes, I accept your offer of your worthless car warranty bullshit or whatever. And, just amazing.
Frumph.
Yeah, for
Get off my digital lawn.
Yeah.
We will not be your friends. I'm telling you, voice actors, I mean it. Even if I'm your friend now, I'm going to mean mug you at bare minimum.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not send you Christmas candy.
Yes. And
We were going to do Christmas clips. I led right into it there, but it was totally accidental.
Yep. Well, we have had some Christmas songs and sketches over the years, Lisa. It's funny that you should mention that.
Did we?
Yeah.
It is funny that I would mention that. Because I mentioned it.
Yes.
So funny. So funny.
So we could listen to some of them now.
Oh, it's contagious, isn't it? See, I watched Zelensky. That is why.
That is why, yes.
We want victory.
All right. We are
Victory.
We are recycling because that is one of our values. And
It is one of our values.
values. As long as he didn't start talking about nuclear vessels like Chekhov in the Star Trek movie.
He did the whole thing in English,
Yeah.
which, props, man. That's
yeah.
not your life, So he did a great job.
Well,
Although it is naive, not knave. I think he
Naive.
forgot what that word was supposed to be.
There was a couple little things, but for God's sakes, my Ukrainian would have been somewhat worse, I think.
Tingly feelings.
Well, there's a funny scene, I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere, from his show when he played the guy who got elected prime minister, servant of the people, which is a very interesting and very entertaining show. At one point, he gets a call from Angela Merkel, congratulating him on being accepted into the EU, and it's in English. That part's in English. The rest is in Russian. So he's like, Mr. Prime Minister, we're so happy to welcome you to the EU. Oh, this is a great honor. And like behind him, the fountain goes flying up. It's one of those sort of major, multi-pronged fountains. And she goes, oh, wait. It's just, it was Montenegro. I'm sorry, wrong number. And then the fountains just sort of go limp.
Nice. Always the penis joke.
Yep, it never fails. I mean, the penis does,
Respect,
but the jokes
man.
don't.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a truism. I'm maybe next year for Christmas when I be more organized and we'll have like finished spaces in which to put things.
Yes. Besides
and work on things.
Chrysalises.
Right.
Yeah.
Chrysalises. Chrysalata.
You should know that from your fancy books. Oh dear.
I should. I didn't say I had read them yet, but I have purchased them.
Right. They look very nice. Yes.
As I ADHD my way through this process.
Yeah.
We're learning about butterflies in real time. What did you say before chrysalises?
Before chrysalises? Chrysali? No. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even going to bother.
I think you asked something.
I
don't know.
It's my ADHD. It's like I don't remember. Were we talking about something? Christmas next year?
Well, I think we.
Zelensky.
Next year.
Yes.
Yes.
The new schedule.
Yes.
We're going to stick to it.
We're going to focus
religiously,
we're going to focus our
although
ADHD beans.
Unfortunately,
beans. That's what it was.
Beans.
Beans. Yes.
I'm waiting to see how we cross that bridge logically to
realizing
beans.
how
the hell are you talking
freakish
about?
that sounds.
Yes.
Yes. It was about the butterflies.
Oh, okay, good. Yes.
Okay. I discovered that I like very much when I pick them up, singing to them the B-52's Butterbean, but only the part, "Come here, you little Butterbean, you." That's all I have to say. Thank you. Good night.
You really can't follow that, I don't think. Except maybe with some more Christmas music from seasons past. And we're reaching back to Résistance because we did a couple of very silly and fun Christmas songs there.
Oh my God, such a good segue. Such a good segue.
I'm getting better at this after 5 years.
You really are. Those segues it's good. It's good. Man.
I'm blushing.
You should be.
Okay. We now visit the ghost of Christmas episodes past, specifically the Résistance Season 1 finale, where Vice President Pence travels down to Gitmo for a special holiday show to entertain the troops. And there's a surprise guest with lyrics by me, music by Chris Mazzalesta, featuring Chris Mazzalesta as country star Buddy Lee Morningwood and also as Vice President Pence, and Nancy McLemore as country star Crystal Meth, myself as Dolt 45. Here is Making Christmas Great Again.
Well, it's Christmas time in the USA, but it seems like only yesterday that the atheists and Muslims were grinning, 'cause the war on Christmas they was a-winning. I shudder each time I remember those dark and dreary Decembers, like lambs led to the slaughter. We were feeling like Christian martyrs,
and all our hopes were crumbling. Merry Christmas, we'd be mumbling. We'd have to hide the presents we bought, praying to God that we wouldn't get caught. And what was even stranger, if we tried to put up a manger, the mean old Grinch ACLU would say, "Take it down or else we'll see."
Then Jesus saw our desperation and delivered us from that old abomination. He sent us the man with the moolah, so we elected him to be our poobah. He said he'd bring Christmas back to you. Well, all I can say is glory, hallelujah. We're making Christmas great again,
like it was meant to be.
You can be jolly with eggnog and holly,
And guns for you and me.
we're making Christmas great again.
You can celebrate once more.
Kiss your ho-ho-ho, neath the mistletoe.
Put a wreath on your front
We only wish our commander-in-chief could share this day with you. But here's the feat. Don't worry, he'll be brief. Let's hear it for number 2.
Why, thank you, buddy, for that lovely greeting. I'm sorry my time here is so fleeting. The president sends his warmest regards, but he's awfully busy signing Christmas cards. So this Yuletide story I'll share with you of a Christmas miracle, and I swear it's true. A band of angels came to me and sang a Christmas carol. They said, "Oh, Mike, the time has come to don your gay apparel. No more sitting all alone like an elf up on the shelf. The greatest gift of all I found is just to be yourself."
Hey, what's going on? Wait, could it be? Is that our godly leader? Do you see what I see?
Yeah, that's right, it's me. You all knew I'd come. Yeah, me and not that Muslim Obama bum. And Mike, you'd better leave the theater.
What?
We're gonna talk about this later.
But-
No hard feelings, don't be bitter. For God's sakes, wash off all that glitter. Yeah, Christmas before me was a total disaster. But now we've gotten rid of that Kenyan bastard. We're finally allowed to celebrate it. And those snowflake libs, they really hate it. And Bill and Crooked Hillary will soon be behind bars. And all the criminal caravans, I'm gonna send them to Mars. And if some idiot says, "Happy Holidays," I'll ship him off to Gitmo.
Trophy praise!
We're making Christmas great again. No whining anymore. Clean and bright, nice and white, like the sheets my father wore. No Kwanzaa and no Ramadan. Thanks to me, they'll soon be gone. Even that 8-night Hanukkah will be going down like Monica. Better believe it.
We're making Christmas great again, like it was meant to be.
You can be jolly with eggnog and holly.
And guns for you and me. We're making Christmas great again. You can celebrate once more. Kiss your ho-ho-ho, neath the mistletoe, and put a wreath on your front door.
If you can't rock him in his cradle, then go and spin your little dreidel.
So remember, I'm the reason for the season. And if you don't like it, that's treason.
Oh, crap. I have another meeting in 8 minutes.
Well, in that case, we will wrap this thing up. I've got to find a bunch of old clips, throw them in there, pretend that it's new content. No. Seriously, there are my friend Lyssa fans who I'm sure have never listened to a single episode of BS to Résistance, which is something
Which,
that
is a shame.
we're very proud of that. It's basically us, but with F-bombs, and it's directed at a certain orange-haired, twat
Yeah,
waffle.
and I'm not going to lie. I think that in the next year we might be just a touch more political.
As we
Going
inch,
back to our roots.
as we inch closer to, another presidential election, yeah, I think that's a distinct possibility.
Because it's so rich with ideas and material.
Oh my God, yes, and Speaker Taylor Greene, and all kinds of things.
Oh, dibs.
You get to play her.
Dibs.
Well, I think we had Lori play sort of a version of her. The an early My Friend Lisa sketch about she had a yoga class that ended up with her.
Right. Yeah, I wrote that one.
You wrote that, yeah, with her head up her ass. So, yes. Anyway.
That's true.
So lots of fun ahead, kids. Lots of comedy possibilities. And please tell friends about it. And for those of you
we're
who...
desperate, man. No one loves... We need more love.
We do.
We need more love.
And if you want to really show the love with a Patreon account, we will make it worth your while, put it that way.
No, we won't, probably, but we will try.
We'll pretend
we
that we will.
will have the intention of making it worth their while.
If you clap your hands, you can believe that we will come back. Yeah.
I will,
reward you.
I'm going to put that on my goals and priorities list for 2023.
Uh-huh.
I very much like to start the year hyper-organized and overthinking everything so that when I come to March, I don't feel so like it never got thought about at all.
Right. So at least you think,
I'm doing
well,
all
I tried.
the thinking right here and set it up, and then when there's no shame when I fail.
Yeah, right. Fair enough.
No shame.
Well,
all right, sorry. I will now stop. I'm stopped.
Good. Well, dear listeners, it's been a real pleasure, if somewhat chaotic, this year making funny stuff, funny mouth noises for y'all. And we will have an album coming out early in the new year, but we don't have the details yet on that. I think we're shooting for early February. That's the latest.
A Valentine's Day record for making sweet monkey sex in your bedroom.
Indeed. Those Suffolk good players, they can do some fucking good things, etc. So I'm sorry, I blew that joke. But anyway.
I'm not done. I told Jake that there's a place in Montana called Big Dam, and they have a lot of bears. And he's run with it. Those Big Dam bears.
Big Dam bears? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Little Dam just down the way has smaller bears, but they're both for it. Yeah. We have a whole Big Dam bears.
As
See,
one
that
should.
dog must be from Montana. I believe he's a Big Dam dog.
Big Dam dog. I like it.
I'm bad at this parenting thing, I think. I'm not.
It's just think of it as a science experiment. I mean, fast forward.
Too nerdy. I think of it
years,
as an improv game.
An improv game.
Improv
That's
game.
right. Yeah, improv is good training for parenthood. I wish I had done that before I was a parent, but no.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, and peanut butter and yes.
Granola. What? Tuna fish. No.
Why is there peanut butter on the PlayStation control? Yeah, etc. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got a question.
Yes.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Do you use the same utensil to get the jelly and the peanut butter onto the bread?
Yes. You just wipe it off on the bread first, and then it's clean enough. Yeah, no? Is this an argument on the current focus of discussion? You don't. You're a two-knifer?
Well, a knife and a spoon, actually. It's easier to get the jelly out with a spoon. I use the knife to cut the bread, too, and spread the jelly. But I don't want the peanut butter in
and cut the crusts
jelly.
Off? No?
No,
I don't do that. I like crusts a lot.
Only if I'm feeling particularly British and I want to make little teeny tiny sandwiches.
But then you have to put cucumbers in them, too. So it's like,
I like cucumbers. So
I do not like cucumbers, no.
Then see? All right. We got to go, guys. I have another meeting in like a minute.
All right, y'all. We will see you all next year. Thank you for listening. Yeah. We love you. And,
I'll see Madeline before
keep the
that.
faith. Indeed.
I'm pretty sure. But you guys have a great Christmas and Hanukkah and all of the other holidays that could possibly... How was your solstice?
It was short.
Ah, shit. I actually have to run.
Oh.
That's my sister.
Okay.
All right.
Bye now.
Happy holidays. I will.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
And now we escort you back in time to the final season of Biest Résistance, where former First Lady Melania Trump asks the musical question, who gives a fuck about Christmas? Lyrics by me and Lori Firth, melody by Chris Mezzalesta. Karen O'Brien plays Melania, Chris plays Eric Trump and does all the kids' voices as well. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next year. Thanks for listening.
Swirling, but me, I feel like hurling. I wish that I was someplace else instead. Soon snowflakes will be falling, and the people will be calling for me to do the thing I really dread. Who cares if they get rusty? I've never felt less festive. In fact, I may just crawl back into bed. I just don't want to hear it. I need the Yuletide spirit, like I need someone to shoot me in the head. The virus put a stop to celebrations because some fools decided not to mask it. Like lies they are dropping, so much for Christmas shopping. At least they sold 250,000 caskets. Pretending that I care is so relentless. I long for the day I take my leave. What gets me to my end game is dreaming of my new name, when I can finally drop this make-believe. If Donald corners me beneath the mistletoe, I simply close my eyes and think of Justin Trudeau. Oh la la, tell me who gives a fuck about Christmas? Almost immediately I am bored, so bored. Lighting up a dead tree, it means nothing to me. Each December is worse than the one before. Who gives a fuck about Christmas? I mean, once you are older than 3, I used to hang the decorations, but now I'm out of patience. Who loves Christmas? Not me. Ugh. I tried my best to send the world a message on how I hate this time of year. The tinsel glistened on blood-red trees. The children were all paralyzed with fear. Ivanka didn't like my decorating. She said I should be more enthusiastic. I wasn't very subtle, yet people were befuddled. Couldn't everybody see I was sarcastic? Soon it's time for Santa and his little elves. I wish those creepy little bastards would go and screw themselves. Tell me who gives a fuck about Christmas? Baby Junior and his girl Kim G. There'll be no Christmas snow, 'cause it all went up his nose when he found out she was older than me. Who gives a fuck about Christmas? Even parents too old for this crap. But Eric shit for brains always steals the candy canes, while Ivanka squirms around on Daddy's lap.
I like candy canes.
Now pretty soon more children will be coming. Ugh, they laugh and scream and give my head such pain. I wish for peace and quiet. My money will not buy it. There are cages for these monsters. It's insane. I'll bite my lip and act like I am happy. It's what I have perfected how to do. Consider it the last of fakeness I must pass until the time that I can spread my wings anew. I never really wanted this job anyway. I told you that New York is where I'd rather stay. Tell me who gives a fuck about Christmas? We really should skip it this year. You know, no more presents I must wrap, and the eggnog tastes like crap. I swear to God I've had it up to here. Oh God, here come the children. Who again. These red trees are bullshit. No. If I see another child, I think I will vomit. There is nothing you can do to make me decorate. I will not be best for this. But any of you, be in my room. Send vodka.